Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Today we're going to be exploring the subways of Chongqing. And I'm told that it's not a normal subway. It has subway areas, it has SkyTrain areas. Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? So where we're going here is on the first line that was built in Chongqing, and it's supposed to go through the very scenic areas of the city and surrounding area. It's older. It was built, I think, in 1998, but still state-of-the-art stuff, guys. Look around you, and you've got security with a big stick. And you'll notice that all of the people, when you get into close quarters in Chongqing, are still wearing masks. That's because everybody's very cautious and go by the rules. When you're out and about where everybody's not really tied in together, can't social distance, that's when the masks come off. And that's common around everywhere in China right now, except for places like Beijing, where they still have some clusters. My card. I'm in. So it turns out this isn't line number one. This is the first line that was built in Chongqing, but this is line number 2. So we don't want to get that wrong. And just like anything else in China, to go in this particular SkyTrain, but it does go underground for a couple of stops, 2 RMB. Yeah, so if you're looking at Canadian dollars, you're looking at like 40 cents Canadian. So they make the transportation very inexpensive for the people to travel, to get to work, to get home, go do their shopping, whatever. So, you know, it's one of those things that they're looking after their people.
And doors on the right side will be open. 请上车的乘客往车厢里边走，拉好扶手。列车到站后，请先下后上，不要拥挤，谢谢。
So actually, the subway system is a SkyTrain and a subway system. Do they go under the underground too?
This line has to go
very short.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is just a SkyTrain, but still sort of neat. You know, it's been in operation for over 20 years. Still looks pretty good, eh? And it gets used by everybody all the time. Amazing. Chinese technology, eh? So as anywhere in any major city in China, Chongqing is no different. The subway system takes you wherever you want to go, and for a very good price. Like, we got all the way from our hotel to where we were yesterday at the old downtown area that probably cost that DD driver, I don't know, 20-30 RMB. We got here for 2 RMB on the subway, and the subway stop was right beside the hotel, and we got out right where we wanted to get out, you know, for 2 RMB, 40 cents, guys. Like, that's one of the things about a city like this with 30 million people in it, that you can jump on a subway and you can get anywhere in the city for very few RMB. One of the things I love about China, and Chongqing is no different. And another part of the transportation of Chongqing is an actual elevator that takes you from the top of a cliff down to the bottom of a cliff, and it costs you 2 RMB per person. So, you know, they've got subways, they've got SkyTrains, they've got elevators, and pretty soon I think we're going to be going on the cable car across the river. We'll have to wait and see. The only other way to get down the cliff is to walk, or you could take this elevator, 2 RMB to take the elevator down to the bottom of the cliff. Only in Chongqing. This is pretty neat. You know, it's really nothing special, But just the idea that they have this set up like this for the people makes a difference. From the top to the bottom in like 15 seconds, guys. Okay, and you can see, I'm going to turn the camera around, and you see an old city wall up here. That's basically where we came from. And you know what? We're doing this backwards because I try to make it difficult for myself, and Weifang needs a little bit of exercise because she's been eating a lot of food lately, and we've been going out in restaurants. So now what we're going to do is we're going to walk back up to where we came from, and she's going to be a long haul. Let's go, guys. And this is our exercise for the day. Another way to get around Chongqing is by taxi. You just flag them down on the street. They're inexpensive. They're everywhere, and it's easy, quick, but more expensive than the subway. So if you have the extra time and you don't mind taking the subway or the SkyTrain, it's a cheaper way. As I've always said, taking a subway, if you're underground, you don't see anything. But if you're in a taxi, you're in a DD driver or whatever, then you get to see the city. So I prefer it maybe a little bit more than the subway, except for when it comes time to pay the bill. Originally designed for transportation over the river, now it's a tourist attraction here in Chongqing. The cable car over the river, yes, that's exactly where we're going. See, we did the subway this morning, we did the cliff elevator this morning. This afternoon we're doing the cable car across the river. So today's all about transportation, getting around Chongqing. We took a DD driver over here. He drove like a maniac, but that's a DD driver. You can use cabs, you can use DD, there's buses, there's subways, there's SkyTrains, there's cliff elevators, there's cable cars over the river. They've got a lot of different ways that you can get around this city. I'm telling you, it's interesting. And everything here seems like it's on a hill. So you're always going up or you're going down a hill. Weifang says that the girls have really nice legs, and it's because they're always walking up and down hills. I have to agree. The girls have nice legs. So for each person across the river on the cable car, 20 RMB, so $4 Canadian. Yeah, not very expensive. But I bet you they pack us on there. Look at this, people waiting. So obviously it's a very popular ride here in Chongqing, China. Just like at Disneyland, gotta wait in line to get on the ride. That's a common thing. There's a lot of people in China and there's a lot of people in Chongqing. So when you're talking 30 million people, I guarantee you that there's going to be a lineup somewhere. And the lineup continues upstairs. You take the elevator up and look at this. Ooh, it's starting to get real, boys and girls. It's like in the army, hurry up and wait. We're in the cable car now, and away we go, guys and girls. She's hotter than a $5 pistol in here, no air conditioning. I'm hoping she's gonna have a breeze coming through the windows. Because, oh yeah, it's not bad. And as we get going, no social distancing here, eh guys? I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see what's going on. that was a cable car ride in Chongqing, China. Go figure, eh? So there's a lot of ways to get around this city, and this is just one of the ways to get across the river. It's worth the experience. If you're in Chongqing, take the cable car. And that, my friends, is how you get around in Chongqing. And let's recoup this. You can take the subway, you can take the SkyTrain, which are basically the same thing. Sometimes it's underground, sometimes it's not. You can take a car, you got a DD driver, you got cabs, you've got cable cars, you got cliff elevators, you know, you got cars, you got, you know, like buses, you've got buses. So there's a lot of ways to get around this city, and each and every one of them is pretty efficient. It doesn't take a long time, as you would think, as long as you would think here in Chongqing to get around. I thought it would take way longer to get from point A to point B, but it's not so bad. I've just been in the downtown area, so when we go out to the outskirts, it could be a little bit longer, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, you know the score. Like, comment, subscribe, push that share button, hit the bell, resubscribe, and never forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Poor rural Chinese children, they just need a helping hand, and we can give them that helping hand. Go plug the Patreon account. Thanks for watching. Bye now.